Hello everybody and welcome back to Skydog. Here is the bad news. I just recorded an episode. Well, I recorded the episode yesterday. It was late last night, so I didn't edit it. Sorry, I'm looking at my FPS. It looks like it's kind of trying to sync. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm looking at. Let me take that out. Nope, that's not doing it. Okay. So I recorded an episode yesterday, and let me show you a few things. This, in order to make all the wheat for the straw man, the wicker man, I had to make a bread machine, which I did. I'm gonna make another short video of something I discovered while I was trying to make that. It's one of the most simple clocks I've ever seen in my life. It's very fast and works on multiplayer server, clearly, and is 4 pieces of stuff. You can't slow it down to try to do that. Oh, another update. I got 3 more skulls. We can do that. I think that was part of the other episode. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it. I recorded the other episode, but it didn't have sound. My sound didn't pick up. So what I showed you was, you remember the caving episode, or the last episode I told you I went caving? All the stuff was in there. I moved all the stuff out of there. I might splice in a picture of what I actually got, but it was 31 diamonds out of 15 blocks. I think 7 emeralds. It's going to show up. I'm going to splice in part of it, so you won't see what I'm looking at right now, but you'll probably see that. What else? 2.5 stacks of coal blocks. Over a stack and a half of iron, I think, or over a stack and a quarter of iron. But anyway, it's a bunch of gold and a whole bunch of records. The extra records. I've got C13. I got 2 of those in there, and I already had a cat. So I got duplicates of those, so I'm sending those to the spawn jukebox collection. Splicing you back in. Yeah, wow. Splicing you back in here. I made a whole bunch of clay. I made all the different stand clays. I still have some left over. I had a heck of a lot more than this, but I built something on camera, which I clearly can't show you if you can't hear what I'm saying. Well, I can show you, but I'm going to show you anyway. I'm not going to show you the building of it. And it's raining. And what time is it? I might sleep this off. Nope, not going to sleep it off. It's noon. It might add, let's say it's going to add to the atmosphere. So I haven't been on since last night, so the wheat hasn't grown. But this is it. What is this? Well, my friends, this is... I built up a little bit of the area. This is a brand new house. And it's mostly under the walkway. It's kind of out here, out of the way. I used a whole lot of purple clay on it. And on the inside you can see that I've used lime clay on the interior. This is part of the road. I might swap it up. I might change the road. But right now it's just a placeholder for it, so I knew what it would look like as is. You've got quartz columns, and there are quartz columns on the insides. Not the whole way to the ceiling. I might change that. But we've used a lot of nether brick and a lot of purple stained clay. And jungle wood for the interior. A nice green wall in the back, and you might think it's out of place, but I wouldn't really say it's exactly out of place. This is the upstairs. I'm going to put nether brick fences on the balcony, so you can actually come out here without, falling off, because it's hopefully going to be populated with villagers. I blocked off the second floor, or the third floor. There's not really anything up there. It's just jagged and full of rocks and all that good stuff. I had originally used jungle wood for the roof, but it didn't look good. so I'm using the brick. This is where a villager's going to be. This is going to be, well, I haven't exactly figured out a correct, proper name for him, but for right now we're going to call the villager Dr. Frankenstein. Why are we calling the villager Dr. Frankenstein? Because I lost my sign here. This sign says storage. Do not enter. Yeah, we'll just keep it like that. So, do not enter storage, and I'll show you that in just a second, but first I want to show you this. He's going to be selling some potions, some of the popular potions, and not just potions. And yeah, we got a window here. It might be a little weird, but I like it. I don't want to put the other window, I don't want to make this window here and here, because there's a pillar right here. So, I mean, the whole front would be a window then, and I don't think it looks very good. I want to put something out here. It looks pretty bare out here on each side, but it's not something I'm concentrating on right now. So we've got shelves, and the potions are known as vigors, taking that from a little nod to BioShock. So we've got Vigor of Vitality, which is the splash potion of healing. Vigor of Bull's Strength, which is going to be strength potions. Vigor of Cat's Grace, which is a speed potion. And then Vigor of Renewal, which is weakness potions. Why are we going to say that splash potions of weakness, Vigors of Renewal, why are they popular? Well, we're in a town, and the town needs villagers. And while I was caving, I found something. This is the darker and seedier part of Dr. Frankenstein's potion or vigor shop. This, if you can't tell, well, you might not be able to tell. Let me tell you what it is. These are the closest thing I could come up with to morticians' exam tables and autopsy tables. We've got iron bars down here to support them, and carpets, white carpets. Slabs are going to be too thick for that. I feel, you know, I could be wrong. Let's tear a couple up. I just personally feel that the carpet looks better. We've got drains here. Whoops. Yeah, that seems too thick for me. It might not be, but it just looks too thick to me. So, I'm going to keep it as it was. Throw the carpet on here. And these are chutes to put zombies in. So, while I was caving, which is why this house is here, while I was caving, I found this. I didn't find this. I dug this down from, in the last video, I dug this down. In the video that has no sound. This down here is going to lead us straight to a zombie spawner. So, what better way to... something popped up on my other machine. Something, okay. Brain stopped working. So, what we're going to do is make this into a spawner. I'm going to take water buckets and instead of doing the wedge style where you put water all along here and it just dumps everything into this line and then they go, you know, all to one direction. What I'm going to do is put source buckets in this corner and in this corner and force them to the middle so then they can go up into a chute that goes directly back to the house. And it's not going to go directly to the house. I actually have a setup on another public server. It was another Minecrafters server, which I might do a I might do a tour of my area there on the other server in another video, but what I have there is a system to separate zombies from zombie villagers. And I want to kind of implement something similar here so that we can send zombie villagers up from the zombie spawner into these channels so that we can convert them with the vigors of renewal and some golden apples, and they'll be in here. They'll be in their individual spots at each time. And I'm gonna probably swap this block out for a sticky piston to drag the glass down when they're converted. And then I might. I'm thinking what I might do here is sort of a tank of zombies that have picked things up, of course, but a tank full of zombies, so it's kind of, it might get a little loud, but it'll also kind of be a little sinister. And this is sort of the start of another Halloween build for Halloween. It's very quickly coming to a close, so I might actually start putting out more videos on other days, because there's still a lot I want to do for Halloween. I told you guys in an earlier video I absolutely love Halloween, and I have tons of ideas. So let me know what you guys think of this. These drains don't yet, but will eventually lead into the sewer system. And so this is that house. This is the, for lack of a better term, the Frankenstein vigor sales. Frankenstein vigor salesman. So, what else did I want to show you today? What else? Because this is going to be a very, very short video otherwise. We still want to build the library. I still want to extend this. I told you that the last episode to get up there. I still want to build the library. I'm trying to find a really good space for the library. I'm kind of thinking maybe that right across here, facing the center of the town, maybe make this into a large... Hello, you were going to try to knock me off, weren't you? Glad I heard that through the rain. Alright. Yeah, a library facing the center of the town, right in this area. But I think what I want to do first is, and I'm not going to do it on this episode, but what I'm going to do first is start a sort of moving library. So it's going to be a cart that has a few chests on it. It's going to have a bunch of books in it, and the books I'm going to I'm going to let's call it republishing for Minecraft. I'm going to republish a few popular works from popular writers that I like and that are kind of more in the vein of Halloween, at least to start one of the sections of the library. And I'm going to include one of my own stories that I wrote. I used to belong to a creative writing group locally, and we stopped going there for various reasons, but my father's also a writer, and I'm going to see if there's anything that he would like to submit to the library for any season. I know he's got a Christmas story based in a world that he's writing in. Alright, well, I think we're covering pretty much... I think we covered pretty much everything that I had in the last video. I'm going to go ahead and put this together. It's becoming day. I'm going to try to sleep this off first. Completely forgot that we wanted to do that. Alright, and as it becomes day, I'm going to say thank you for joining me here. My name is Griffiths82. Please remember to keep your eyes on the skies.